It's Week 17 of the National Football League. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Chiefs and the Steelers, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela River, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. And a very Merry Christmas to you and yours on this special day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas to you, buddy. And I know both of us kind of feel the same way. If you're not going to be home with your family, celebrating with the ones you love, this is a pretty good second place. I think when you find out you're going to be not only calling or playing the only game in town, national holiday, everyone's home with their families watching you, in our case, listening to us, it's a pretty special honor, and I'm happy to be here alongside you, partner.
We hope you've had a great and Merry Christmas. Time to add one more gift under the tree. Off we go here on EA Sports. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes. Two-time regular season MVP, three-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC, Greg.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, a couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd and 7. They'll give it to Harris again. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here with Harris. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
On first down, right back to Harris. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another
36
Give up the middle to Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Gonna run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They run it over center with Harris. Good blocking, and he's in. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. Go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. You can see he's closing in on a rushing title, the league leader, coming into the final 2 weeks of the season. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Got it. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Here's Wilson to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. To the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's to the rookie first-round pick, Xavier Worthy. He'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable third and short. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking middle, he's got Kelsey.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Third and a yard. Mahomes now to throw again. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Tight end going in motion here. Right back to the air for Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and that will lead to a second down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on second down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. And And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
And this will be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. That's to the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
On the give, it's Harris. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run. Here's Harris. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Harris. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here come the Chiefs and last year's Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, for their next drive. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's complete. Who else? It's Kelce. And he will go all the way. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the...
Getting ready to go back to work. And here we are in December, so it's speculation season. Who might be the MVP? You have to say he's most likely the favorite as we enter the final weeks of the season. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Harris. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Play action. Now, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now the former rushing champ. It's Kareem Hunt. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Now a carry for Hunt. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Here's a run with Hunt. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. On the ground, this is Hunt. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means fourth down coming up.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, this is Harris. Oh, short gain there to about the 22. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
A run with Harris. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Here's third down and a few inches. He'll try to run for it with Harris. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Another run here with Harris. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, it will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On first down, right back to Harris.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll give it to Harris again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Harris. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the Chiefs' 10-yard line.
Now it's Harris. And he's into the end zone yet again. Najee Harris. Touchdown Steelers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
His 2nd catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15.
Up the middle they go. He'll get this ahead for about 3. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Here's Matt Araiza now, as he is on to punt for KC. The Steelers offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Left pass.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run it over center with Harris. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago, and that one is still scoreless as they play in the second quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game, and you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you, and you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. We got a fine first half out of the former Alabama man, Najee Harris. He was running with a purpose as he found the end zone 3 times in that first half. And that opposing defense had better come up with a scheme for slowing him down.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Double count right here, double count.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Wilson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Hey, alert!
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Wilson. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Harris. And he will score again. Najee Harris, touchdown Pittsburgh. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass.
Going up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The opponent's 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. A run. Here's Harris. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. The Chiefs offense and the veteran DeAndre Hopkins ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Nice job there by Kelsey moving the chains, and to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level. You can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Gray is the motion man here. On third down, Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now, Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. A short one caught by Kelsey. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang